Funky D don't come again. As you can see, we have two Muslims. That is Buhari and Atiku. Both of them are Muslim. Both of them are only them be Fulani people. And only them be Northerners. In that our country. When people want, when then they talk saying at them, they won't go cast vote for in 2019 presidential election. There is this thing when Funky did not understand, because whether or not these two people, only these two people now, when we say NTA, channel television, now only their name, then they call. Funky did not understand the reason why. When we say that only these two people, then they call all the time. Say they won't come be our president. They don't promise. So we self when they promise, we don't tire for their promise. Now I think we don't come out, come talk, say he won't give empowerment to the youth, because he don't say Showore na youth, na young man. When we say him won't challenge them. He don't they talk say he go give a youth minister to something. Me I don't understand. Funky D not understand what he won't give, what he won't empower youth for. Say he won't appoint youth less than 30 years to be his youth minister. All this thing Funky don't tell us see na way of deceiving you people, because we don't see since 1999 when Obasanjo don't do his own come out with Atiku. Now wayo with the see. In fact, since the 58 years when we don't do now, since when we get Nigerians, we when be Nigerian people get our independence. Since that time, everything when they do, both the military regime, both the civilian regime, na fraud. I be na Bacha own when we want talk. I be na Buhari, Babangida own when we want talk. I be na Obasanjo own when we want talk. Can't read this fake Buhari alias Jubril now. When we don't know now how we want to come out our head from this man. This man with the cabals when they don't hold the government to ransom. This man and the cabals when they don't hold Nigerian people and Nigerian economy to ransom. We don't know how we want to come out our head. But the youth this time around don't talk, see, come 2019 presidential election. Nigerian youth must rise against these cabals. Nigerian youth must rise against this Buhari. Buhari now don't they promise these people, when I don't tell them, I say all of them. Funky D say he not know the brain when all these people when they call Nollywood actors and actresses. They don't praise Buhari now. They don't tell him happy birthday. 76 years happy birthday. Funky did not understand how Buhari go come be 75 years in 2015. Then in 2018, Buhari come be 76 years old. Why they happen like that? Buhari not gonna know in age again. That is to show you people say that person when they there na Jubril. Al-Sudani, a man from Sudan, an impostor when they mimic Buhari, na him occupy that on the Aso Rock. And these are Nollywood people. These Nollywood people. This Jubril now don't promise them, say him go give them, make them release better money for them. So that him go get elected back to the office. When we be saying now we be the youth now, we don't talk say this man, you are not going nowhere. Atiku is not going nowhere. That is where Nigerian youth stand. Then say Atiku Abubakar is not going nowhere, because that one na #1 fraudster. Not only fraudster, international fraudster. Funky D don't tell and say, then they look for him for America. Make it go answer him mama and him papa name. Share you get. Then this Jubril now, when don't promise us heaven and earth, say, in go fight and corruption, in go must defeat Boko Haram. Since when this Jubril enter power, na him Boko Haram increase. Na him herdsmen spread everywhere. Buhari say in na former military, but in no fit organize the militaries, in no fit tell them what to do. As in the way to defeat Boko Haram. Just Boko Haram, when they not reach anything. When they kill our people like the way when they kill ants. Then they kill military people. Military, when Buhari say in a general before. In claim say in a general before. And now in a civilian president now. In a president now as a civilian. Enough he tell the army, the militaries how to defeat Boko Haram. When you tell us say you be army. This Buhari, he get many disqualifications when we say we not supposed to put this man. This man never it's not supposed to be our president for the very first time. Now only God know if Buhari go primary school before he enter that army. Okay, then they talk about the certificate issue. No certificate for primary school. Who know whether he go that secondary school when they request that certificate? The secondary school certificate. Funkidi say in not sure say Buhari attended secondary school. We're not sure. Now, in don't tell them say me them go meet army people that time when this certificate issue they on board. Army people don't tell us say Buhari, don't put us into problem. Oh. You are on your own, answer your name. We don't know where your certificate is there. Till today, certificate matter, they don't cover that one up. Sure you understand? Nobody they talk am. Now, the issue of the Jubril issue come out. Inaugural come out. Nothing. Then they use army, they intimidate people. They use police, they intimidate people. This time around, even right now, as Funkidi they talk in Lagos, everywhere, army don't they, if you not be APC, you get your where they put your this thing, your poster, then go use police go scatter around for ground. If you talk, then go begin beat you. Intimidation here and there with army, with police, with SSS, because in a president of Daura, not be Nigerian president. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Sure you understand. Funky did not just understand why this APC and PDP cannot give the youth chance. Everything when they do na mago. If Buhari or Atiku come tell you say then go give you this, then go give you that. Na fake thing. See what I'm saying? Now they pay people money to rig to come and vote them. Funky D say you never see that kind of thing before. If you do better thing for your country, why do you want to give money to people to come and vote for you? If you think say you be better person. And when I go to come out for television here and there with that on my channel television, they talk anyhow to people. But on a thing say we never wake up. Funky D say the youth of Nigeria, they don't wake up. They don't know who na be finish. So, if Buhari, for example, or Jubril, or whoever I call himself, or Atiku say, na then win election, no say, na rigging. Don't believe them. Now, This issue of this Nollywood when not know waiting than they art again now. Buhari don't say make them pump money give them because he won't use them to win election. Make them come outside come to deceive people of Nigeria. If you like, believe in Nollywood. If you like, believe in Buhari. Now your problem is that. So you understand? How Atiku himself, when we say PDP for good 16 years, nothing when they put for grant. Now they come out again. In with that Jubril don't they come out again because Funkidi don't tell you say all those things now plan work. See, Jubril go back to Sudan, then Atiku will take over. That is just the plan. That is just the plan, so that this fool and anyone don't know anything, then go still hold on to power. That is just the plan, so that Boko Haram will continue to kill Igbo people. Atiku na one vote am. Atiku na be the leader of Miatiala. I wonder how Atiku go stop the killing of a herdsman for Nigerian people. I wonder.
The killing of farmers.
Every time Boko Haram they kill, every time herdsmen they kill. This man now, when they talk say PDP don't go, this evil PDP people. They don't go bring out Atiku. Atiku when they know say na criminal. They don't impose them to Nigerian people again. Obasanjo, like I said before, Obasanjo when go bring out Atiku. Now two of them, then know waiting the game when they play. If not be wayo thing when they do. Obasanjo, according to people say that they endorse. Funkidi don't know the way when they take endorse somebody. And when they endorse you, then go just put you, say, now you win, now you be president, now you be this. Why, if not be wayo thing, why Obasanjo not endorse another person instead of Atiku? If not be for his own personal interest. Buhari, they use La Muhammad, they deceive people of Nigeria. Buhari, they use La Muhammad, they deceive Yoruba people. Buhari, they use NTA and Channel Television to intimidate Nigerian people. Funky D say, will not do you anything, Mr. Buhari. Sorry. Or Mr. Jubril, whatever you call yourself. All the whole plan when you dey plan. We know see, now you with that Jubril, not be Buhari did there. How Buhari go look so young like that? Younger than Saraki, somebody when be say him na 7 because you know say in sister when be in junior sister na 83 years old. How Buhari go be 76 years old now when his sister when in senior in junior sister? Now 83 years. Then Buhari at 76 years old. How come? If he say in a man of integrity, he say in that man when get to ball for in between. Why Buhari no sue Nnamdi Kanu for deformation of this deformation of identity? Defamation of identity. A whole president. Why Jubril or Buhari himself not sue somebody like Funky D for defamation of identity? If he think say now lie would they talk? If he think say we not na him be Buhari, why not sue us to court? If really in na Buhari, why Aisha Buhari not sue somebody like Funky D to court? Say, why are you telling my husband that he is Jubril from Sudan? This is to show you that this man there is Jubril. A whole president. The people, when you say you they govern, You they govern, then they tell you say not be you be the real person when they vote for. You still did there, they sit down. You not even pull any action. You just they look people, they tell you say you be Jubril, say you not be Buhari. Why you not sue us for defamation of identity, Mr. Jubril, if you be real Buhari? The mago one una they do, we don't see am. The mago one una they do, Funky D say we don't see una. If you think say na you be real Jubril, na you be real Buhari, when be Nigerian president, when people voted for in 2015, why you not sue for defamation of identity, Mr. Jubril, a whole president? The man is Jubril. Okay, look at this amendment of this amendment. This thing when this thing now when Buhari not go sign, what do they call it? Whether an amendment act or something like that. When he not agree sign because he no say he cannot sign. He can't sign Buhari's signature. That is why in the run for all this thing. Secondly, they want to use and win election. They won't use that opportunity to rig. It's not Buhari. Anybody from this day, every time I talk this matter, and I want to continue to talk this matter until we get to the bottom of this matter. Because if Buhari na real man of integrity, he will go and show his DNA. He will come out in public and say, yeah, who are those people talking about me? Sure you understand? He will come out and the world will see that he is real Buhari and not Jubril. Every bad thing when they happen in that country, now the government of Jubril and the government of PDP and APC, now them they cause them. All the whole killings when they happen in that country, all the whole lootings, all the whole thief, the whole criminals when they that country, now because of them. Because we don't have government in that country. We don't have government. People don't see food to eat anymore. Everywhere have destroyed. Nothing when we get in that country again. Nothing. They say they won't create job. They won't give on a job. They won't give on a this. They won't give on a that. All those things are fraud. Okay, the police people now, when they don't say they don't give them money, they say they don't increase their money. They don't increase their salary. Now him them tell us of recent. Make no ask any policeman now. Make him bring out in paycheck. Make him show us where they increase any money. Then go show us the evidence before we believe. They just everybody they just announce them in this channel television. See, Buhari don't increase police salary. Buhari don't increase police salary. Okay, the 23,000 now where they say they won't begin pay the civil servants or whatever they call them. Where the money they don't pay them. If you know say you don't receive that 23,000 or you be AK man or policeman, whatever you call yourself, say you don't receive increase of salary. Come out, come show Funky D, make you see them. Because they never even announce that people don't they jubilate. Now all this kind of thing, all this thing, they vex Funky D. People just they jubilate. Even the people when we say them be teachers now when they don't agree pay. People when they work, they don't agree pay them. Now Nigeria, you go here say snake swallow 250 million naira. Now Nigeria, you go here say python swallow 10 billion. Only Nigeria. Yes, sir. Now Nigeria, you hear say government sell their property. Government property. Now Nigeria, you hear say they won't sell them. Atiku say he won't sell NNPC. Why not go selling house? Why not go selling university?
Sure.
If he need money, if for say said that his so-called university when they take the brag, say he employed 5,000 people. Now if from Kidi they ask him whether na only 5,000 people now then did that country. Where in get that money to build that university? The money when they collect from that university, whether they go government pocket, na Atiku pocket they go. So anybody when they praise Atiku, say Atiku do this, Atiku do that. Funkidi say Atiku not do anything. Atiku do it for his own for him and his family. That's all. And now this same money, this same university when he build, I don't know whether Adamawa then build that university. Now the same money, they among the money, part of the money when American FBI catch him with. When he go do that because I think that university is connected with America something like that, according to them. Funky D say anything when come out for PDP and APC mouth na fraud. Anything when come out from PDP and APC mouth, ladies and gentlemen, na fraud, na wayo. Anybody when they think say Atiku go come in, come help him, or come create job, or come make the economy good, or come make Nigeria better, that person is dreaming. You got to wake up from your dream. You got to wake up from the dream. Even as them be say them be president many times in that country. If you go to their state, nothing they there. No development in their state, including that Adamawa, na zero. Go to Katsina State, the only better house where you go see small Babangida house and this Buhari, the late Buhari house. No development, nothing. Sure, you understand? So Buhari when be Jubril, you and the cabas when they control you for that place when you dey. From Kidi they take God the beg una. Make una leave Nigeria for waste. Because if una not leave Nigeria come 2019, then go leave una. Then go leave una. Whether una like it or not. Everything when they tell us, ladies and gentlemen, now are you? Buhari himself don't tell una say 2019 na heavy hunger they come. Heavy hunger. So anybody when they believe in Buhari or Atiku or they believe Fulani people, you are on your own. You are on your own. PDP, they never even get time to recover the money when they not loot since when they come up for power. That is about 4 years now when they come up for power. 4 years now, going to 4 years now when they come up for power. They never get that time to loot. They never get that time. They never even recover the money when they don't lose. They talk about say they won't come help Nigerian people. Now go see them. Now go see waiting. This PDP and APC go take on our eye, see. Say you understand. Nigeria will never be good with APC and PDP. There is no way APC and PDP will make Nigeria to be good. Nigeria will sink down if APC and PDP continue to rule that country. Because Atiku don't open a mouth wide when one takes swallow billions of dollars again. The one when they swallow before. That one a small thing. Oh. Funky D said the one when they swallow before. A small thing. In the inside firewood, make we for pity you. You when they deal with us, make we for the pity you. For what? Waiting concern firewood with election. Waiting concern firewood selling with election. Or waiting concern firewood with the people of Nigeria. Say you sell firewood. Okay, since when you don't test waiting poverty be now, if you say you sell firewood, why you not use that your childish that your little age when you take sell that firewood, change that country? Because you see people they fry akara for street with firewood. They fry the people they sell different things in the street. People they hawk orange, people they hawk pure water. Why you not change their life when you know say to sell firewood is a bad thing? When you know say selling firewood at that age na bad thing, why you not help all those children when you see for street they beg money? Why you not build motherless home for children? Children then when not get mama and when not get papa, or children then when we say they not fit go school. The not fit see person when sponsor that go school. Now that kind of thing when you for build instead of building university. If it is say you be integrity man and you be good man. If you be man of integrity, those are the things that you are supposed to put in place. Something like charity home. You forbid primary school, free education for children. If you think say you be better person or say you suffer when you dey small. Selling firewood not have anything to do with Nigerian people or to do with election or to do with your candidacy or to do with anything. You don't say all these things to win election. You can't use it because Jonathan himself don't use his own long time. You don't use them because Funky didn't know say na copy all of them they copy on yourself. Even the way one will take look, you go to check out starting from this man when they call this former military president when die Abacha. Abacha don't loot him own. A commode. This man enter. Babangida. Abina Obasanjo enter. He taking own. Babangida taking own. Jonathan come. He collecting own. Now Buhari. Na own dinner. Under Buhari na trillions. Now money when from Kidi no go even fit. I not fit calculator. I not fit call the amount of money when this Jubril don't whether they send this money go Sudan from Gidi no know. Nigeria don't enter problem.
One chance.
Nigeria don't enter one chance. Long time they don't enter one chance with all these old cabals. All these old men, when their brain not they walk again. Now him Nollywood people when be young men. When be say now when the person when they call their Buhari, when they wish a happy 76 years birthday, he's senior, he can't be say call young past the whole Nollywood actors and actress. Funky did not understand. They're not the shame. They're not the shame. Upon the whole evidence when on surface, nobody they question this man. Or Sebanjo did that they talk say since when he entered that position, now him in gray hair multiply. Who send you there? When they say make you enter there, why you not say no? Then they blame the 16 years ago. Then they blame 16 years ago don't pass long time. You don't need to talk about 16 years ago because you are into government now. You are in power now. You have to make change. Stop complaining. Because Funky D say nobody they listen to that your complaint or Sobanjo. Yeah, 16 years ago, and at the matter when they don't put us, look, that 16 years government have passed. You need to make a change. That is why you are there. You don't need to complain. You don't need to complain because you are there. That is you. They voted you in there to make a change, and now you promise say you go fit make a change. No, be somebody put down for your mouth. I be, ladies and gentlemen. I be now we go tell about now be now we they speak for them when during the time of campaign. Now then they talk by themselves, say then go defeat Boko Haram, then go make Naira go be $1 to $1 oil go fuel, everything go come down. Now then talk by themselves. So we take them by their word, and that is why they voted them there. So now then they complain because they don't feel woefully. Because there is nothing to account for. They don't have anything to say today. Now they do this thing. Every project when they don't pay nothing what these people do. So also Banjo, make you go sit down because this 219, you no go reach your hand. You know, I'm not going back to that Aso Rock. Mr. Woodseller, Atiku. That place, please leave it alone for young people. You have been there before. Jubril, just they wait for what do they call them? International Court, ICC, International Criminal Court. Just they wait because this 219 you are not there anymore. Nobody is voting for you. Atiku say na him win election, na rigging. Buhari won't be Jubril saying na win na rigging. There is no, because in fact, Funky D say there have never been anything like free and fair election in that country. Never. Funky D. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure they subscribe to my channel. Make sure they share my videos to everybody. They share a mental so rough. Funky D don't give a fuck about them. See, you understand? I only give a fuck about myself. I don't give a fuck about Jubril. I don't give a fuck about that man called Atiku. I don't give a fuck about Osobanjo. He's nothing to me. In our house, in the feed himself for a house. The same way Funky D they feed himself. Now so life be. So make una leave government alone. Make una leave people of Nigeria alone. Make una leave Aso Rock alone. If una not leave that Aso Rock alone this time around, the youth, then we go live una with Aso Rock. Make una they rule on ourselves there. We go live una this time around. Make una they rule on ourselves there. Then go build our own Aso